And Steve Kerr wants Harrison Barnes to be the guy catching the basketball off the rotation.
Curry steps back. Oh! Stephen Curry with some magic.
It was Steph Curry that got it started. Dancing, tough shot. That's why he's the MVP.
This is game one, Western Conference semifinals. As Curry does his magic, gets by Gobert and scores. With that Curry flair. Gobert, they're asking him to get out. And Steph Curry, with all kind of spice, goes by him for the reverse.
He's a keeper. And what you want to do as a coach is tell him, don't tease me. This is the way you've got to play every single night.
Oh, Curry with a ridiculous breakdown in the quarter. And Mark, this one was an incredible handle.
Says, allow me to have this dance, gets him off balance, knocks down the long ball and the appreciation.
Curry drawing some oohs and ahs, gets away, scoop layup off the glass. Gorgeous play from Stephen Curry.
Steph Curry wanted to do more of, and this is what the Warriors want him to do more of. Push the basketball and look to make plays. Why he's two-time league MVP.
Give them credit. They got guys that are willing to take it and make it. Oh, Steph. Now you see him, now you don't. Oh, he snapped Julius Randle's ankle bones. Watch this. He fakes like he's going back to the middle. Fake spin move. Oh, snapped his ankle bones. That is wild.
Warriors trying to walk down the Clippers here in the first half. On a 12-4 run. Curry in on it. Fakes. Ball out of his boots and hits a follow-away jump shot.
James trying to harass Curry. Curry off the dribble, layup off the glass.
Two-time MVP against LeBron James. Says, everybody out of my way. Allow me to have this dance. Break down the finish. Beautiful. That's Steph Curry with the shot.
Return home just for a couple of days and then hit the road again for a 5-game roadie. And Atlanta in their first home game since the middle of March. Look at Steph showing the handle in his mitts. Another look.
I mean, the fact that you can't see another defender.
They gave away 50 tickets tonight. He said before the game.
Oh, Curry gets around. Lillard lays it up and in.
He may miss the easy one inside, but he makes the most difficult ones.
Ask.
Little crossover, hesitation, and then he just blows by. But that finish up.
Steph driving on the 6'10". Jovic splits both defenders. Curry to the rim. He is a monster. Cold-blooded.
He was feeling himself. Look at this. Counter move. Slam the brakes on. Just keep that dribble low. Shoot through there somehow.
Curry, 3 points, 5 assists so far. Going to work on Bass and puts it in. Wow.
Out on an island. Nobody helped the little floater. Nobody does it better than Steph Curry.
Warriors have missed 5 free throws, and you're going to need them all today. Powell missing, long rebound. Steph tipping, Steph catching. Steph behind his back. Steph down the lane. Steph laid it in. You got to be kidding me. Mr. Curry, the rebound behind the back, right into your living room, and the finish. That would give them.
That's a nice 1-2 combination.
Two ball handlers, 2 attackers. Yeah. Oh, Steph, 10-3. There it is. NBA season high and threes made.
Curry looking for that opening. Steps back. Crossover. Fires away. Wow! Another 3 from Curry.
And then the final one. Oh my goodness. Steph Curry. Like McDonald.
Meanwhile, James has been to the free throw line 8 times already here in the first. Curry's got Tristan Thompson on him. Fakes, drives, layup. Oh, it's good. Off the glass.
One-on-one with Tristan Thompson. Says, everybody out of my way. Allow me to have this dance. Breaks him down and the ability to finish.
But you're not necessarily supposed to do. But Hartenstein is not a great knockdown shooter, but does it there.
Curry behind the back, flips up and in. Little magic from Steph Curry.
An 11-1 run. 2 quarters complete in San Francisco. Warriors by 11.
Curry trying to work behind screens. Picked up here by Harden. Shoots over him.
Of Wade. Look at this. Mr. Harden, would you like this dance? And then afterward, it's
Brogdon driving, and Looney did just enough. Steph looking for airspace. His three is good.
He pressed the juke button.
And then just handles Holiday. Couldn't do anything about it.
3 minutes gone by. They are just 1 of 5 from the field. Curry putting moves on Durant. Through the double. Able to beat Durant and score. Steph Curry.
Move by Curry, again, putting KD in that grinder and physically getting around.
haven't had the lead yet. Momentum will change just like that.
Curry behind the back and then high off the glass to make for a 2-point lead for Golden State.
Curry is spending momentum. Left hand behind the back, attacking 6'11" and 7-footer at the rim.
And they have 106 points, and there's still about 2 minutes to go in the third. Curry splits, drives, layup, banker, and a foul. Steph Curry putting on a show here at Oracle Arena.
Not allowed to happen. Splits the pick and roll, gets to the contact and the foul, putting on an absolute show. And the bench enjoying witnessing greatness, a special talent.
Steph splitting 2 defenders on a step through. Put it in and drew the foul. He is magical. He left Rudy Gobert all twisted up. You got McDaniels on his back. Gobert is trying to stop him. He's the stifle tower, but he's not stifling this one. 35 years old. It is Steph against the...
Joe Johnson checks in for the first time. Has not played much in the playoffs, occurring in just 6 games. Oh, the moves by Curry. Curry scores!
It ain't right, but more importantly, that's not fair. Curry, where he's going to get him is this hands up. You see that left hands up? That's when he gathers himself for his jump shot.
High screen comes, Curry. Some ball handling, fires up a 3, does it again! Wow. You are amazing. 38 points for Curry, and the Warriors by 8.
Joseph all over Thompson. Here's Curry. Thought about a deep 3. Goes behind his back and banks it in. Curry has 10. Have regained the lead. Curry has 10 of Golden State's 24 in the first. Warriors by 8.
Into the front court. Hands it off to Curry. Goes around the world. Oh, so much. The craftiness, the size and strength, the ability to eliminate elite defenders, and then finishing in traffic. Mama, there goes that man.
Seen it so many times in the finals. Green sets the screen. Curry on the bounce, drives inside, keeps this dribble alive. Now fakes, goes inside, layup, shot is good. Curry thought he got fouled. 5.9 remaining. Possible foul.
This is just ridiculous. Anthony Davis is trying to stay with him. Has to cross him over to come back. So special.
Warriors led by 7 at the end of 1, but Detroit has owned this quarter. Steph split the double team. In on Drummond. Lay it up and in and draw the foul.
Watch him show the ball to get him to commit. He's going to show the ball there and then goes up and under with a little bit of spin. This is an easy play for Stephen Curry. Drummond did not want to foul.
Consideration. Another turnover. Curry on the run. And behind his back, the magician putting on a display here in the third quarter.
You're 6'8". Here's a transition with basket where he goes behind his back and leaves Luke running out of bounds, but
It's got a rebounding by committee with this Golden State team. Anderson on the mound. Curry. Oh, with a beautiful scoop home. How about the recognition there by Curry? And Pat Beverly right back at Pojemski.
Curry
Shakes off Oubre. Bingo! On a three and a foul.
Sort of laughing. He's seen this so many times. He just creates space, knocks it in, and then gets knocked down. And that Nick Nurse is going to challenge this.
The Warriors played the D, and it was Wiggins doing it. Wiggins on the sprint out. And did well to catch that. John Wall said, not Curry behind his back. Flip it up and in. Draw the foul.
Showtime here.
Yes, he did.
Look, you had the Warriors running the floor. What else is new? Who else has this creativity? Kevin Porter Jr. comes over. It's like, let me go behind the back to avoid him. Change of direction.
Curry. Curry drives, steps back. It's good at the buzzer. Hit tipped by Mozgov, but right to Curry. Curry behind the back, floats to the basket, banks it in. Oh, beautiful play from Stephen Curry.
Because of the concern of Steph Curry's ability to step back and knock this three-pointer down, the defense is on his heels. Outstanding ability to handle the basketball is on a string. And it doesn't just happen in the middle of the game 2 of the NBA Finals.
Curry fakes. Zubac's trying to stay with him. Curry, and there it is, the first field goal.
Duncan on the inbounds. He beat the buzzer, but Curry rebound in motion behind the back. Step to the rim to lay it up and in. And draw the foul.
I think they can beat him, but I think they can give him a good push.
Curry with the fake on Jaylen Brown, drills it. He got the rookie up in the air. Put him in the blender here, Jeff.
Great shot fake after the pickup. And the three at the buzzer.
That's for you, young fella.
Played by Foy. Adams switching over. Here's Curry. Little dance by Curry to the rim and scores! What a move by Steph Curry. Final seconds of the first.
They've elected to play small, and Draymond has been in the middle of all the good defense and stops. Curry runner.
Well, the crowd recognizes it here. Possession back out top, but he didn't do it. I'll tell you how he does that. He picks that ball up. He makes a move.
You think you're coming back, but you look up and these guys are just so hard to stop. Golden State from scoring.
He is continuously working on his game behind the back one time, twice, and this is where these are shots that he works on in the off season. It's not that he just tried that right now.
He's rounding back into form. He was out for a long time after starting the first 33.
Oh, wow. Steph hit the hydraulics. Slammed on the brakes.
Going slow to fast, and here it goes fast to see you later.
For Golden State, 6 to shoot. Curry against Aldridge, flips it up. Oh, beautiful ball handling from Curry.
So these are the type of moves and plays he would work on before and after.
With 3:15 remaining. Curry fakes, Curry drives, floats it up, banks it home. Timeout Lakers.
Their best matchup, but this is some ball handling. Hesitation, and then the floater.
Thompson switches up on Steph Curry. Curry floats that one up and gets it to go. 16 for Curry.
You know Sabonis is coming. You got to put a body on him. He's relentless down there. But Jackson Davis walling him off there.
Wow, Steph Curry going mixtape mode in his bag like the fries are at the bottom that time. What a move by Curry. The Euro float game. Curry dancing and prancing, gets in a lane, flips it up and in.
They're targeting.
Wanted to box him in offensively. He's kind of wanted him to get some consistent run without them directing him too much as Curry connects again off the dribble.
after he knocks down the 1-3 little heads, he gets Collins, and Collins starts to retreat. That drop down right now.
From three to start this game, a team that was fourth in the NBA in three-point percentage.
Curry dancing with Alexander Walker. Got it. Stephen Curry, as only he can do. After that little runner in the lane, which followed this three-pointer, Curry.
Well, Draymond does that rarely. That's his man beating from 25 feet out.
Steph just dribbled 94 feet through the Raptor team and laid it in. They should guard you. And the first rule of basketball is to stop the ball.
Steph Curry, the fake, gets past Leonard, flips it up, drew the foul, count it, and one.
Brought Leonard up out of his stance. He takes the bump.
Ready to catch and fire every time it touches.
And one of the best defenders in the league. Count it, and a foul is Curry. Cater did a good job on him for a bit, but Curry always elusive. You can see Steph Curry just staying low, going against Cater. Got his shoulders.
See the size. Denver puts a big guy on Steph a lot, but he can shoot over him as he hits a three.
Field goal in, three-point percentage-wise. Watch Steph bink up Michael Porter Jr. He's just trying to stay with him. That quick release, he's already running back. He knows what it is. You watch it go in for me.
I mean, he gave him the Houdini.
Tristan Thompson on Curry. There's the ball handling. Reverse layup. Bank shot is good. Stephen Curry again. And it's a three-point game.
See, to me right there, this is not Tristan Thompson's strength with the one-on-one. He does a good job as the big trapping or hedging, but to expect him to guard Curry.
Here comes Curry. Doncic in the way. Scoop it home as he dances right by Doncic. Santos of Golden State.
Look at this move here, Kev.
Dance. Right now the Pels in scramble mode. Steph Curry working on J.J. Redick.
In that particular situation, I know most teams will tell you don't leave the corner.
And
look at
you
the
see
amount
him
of
going
space.
to work.
Look at the amount of space. No one else from the Pelicans is even in the screen.
Curry with Mills in his hip pocket. Trying to give him very little space. He found some and backed it in. Man is so gifted.
Guard and special is the array of shots he has. Steps back, gets through on the overplay, and goes to his weak hand there after cuffing the ball.
That wasn't even a screen. Marcus Smart bails out and forces Al Horford to defend Curry.
Curry against Horford, gets past him inside, off the glass again.
And so he's going one-on-one, and like, they're just staring at
14 boards for Kevon Looney. Steph at three.
To help his team, and now he started to score in the fourth, but early on, 9 rebounds now. They took one away, a couple of steals.
This is where the daggers come out too. Stephen Curry rips the cords. Oh, vintage Curry.
Some of the best version of Bobby as of late, but this game has been a tough one for him getting some to go.
Steph Curry, three-pointer the old-fashioned way.
Gave the fans a moment over here. About half of them stood up trying to get his attention, but look at that footwork, just taking his time down there. Man, he's gotten some friendly rolls, but
Steph Curry to forecourt. Steph has got Steve Stew on him, steps to the corner, fires, fills it up. The Pistons wisely will take timeout.
George, you like curry sauce?
Curry dancing, drives, gets inside, scoop layup is good. 48 for Curry, and a whistle and a foul.
Shoot it from deep and has this type of handle, switching a big on him, hesitation, and then
shot clock turned off. No fouls to give here for Boston. Hauser guarding Curry. Long distance Curry. Hits the three at the buzzer. Steph Curry ends the first in dramatic fashion. confidence is a nice thing, isn't it? 0 turnovers as well for Golden State in that first quarter.
Morris guarding Steph Curry. Little razzle-dazzle and nails the three-pointer.
I mean, the handle, that's an impossible shot for most. That is good defense, too, by Markieff Morris.
A little bit of everything in the offensive end.
Curry. Sabonis. That's the last thing you want to see. Curry on Golden State.
I'm not sure if Stephen Curry saw the basket on this drive. One of the best young players.
In that game 6 in the last series, like you said, and then in game 1 of this series, they got re-aggravated. Finished the game, was in a lot of pain, but he says he's feeling much better tonight.
Points chance for a three-point play.
Again, not settling at that three-point line, taking the bait, but instead attacks the seams of the Grizzlies defense, coach.
Yeah, and I think Jaren Jackson Jr. is on his side. You got to square him up a little bit more so it can't be.
Will Anthony, and he delivers.
An efficient 22 as well for Anthony. 8 of 12 from the field. Curry fakes, Curry drives, gets inside, layup, he banks it home.
Curry, long at 2. He had to fight for that one.
Move by Curry here. Behind the back, a little step back. Brogdon a little bit off balance.
Steph Curry just 2 for 9, hit a 3 from 58 feet at the end of the first quarter. Here's a long 2 that swishes home.
Curry behind the back, drives, pulls back, puts up a 3. Bang! 9 three-pointers make it now. In the shooting zone like very few have ever been. It's lasted 11 games.
60-54, Warriors in front. A minute and a half to go in this second quarter. Curry, another! Steph Curry! Points for Steph Curry. The Warriors have their largest lead. It's a master class.
Luka looking at Steph with the ball. And that's why you've got Payton in there. Defensively, comes up with the steal. Steph behind the back. Holy shit! Yes, sir. Starts it off. You see Gary Payton with the great hustle, gets the ball to Steph, and Steph just cool, calm, and collected behind the back with the left hand.
That's illegal. And the speed. If you have a mid-range jumper and you're consistent there, oh my goodness, Steph, video game. Curry flipping it up and in. Stop. Weird angle, but perfect spin.
Curry 8 to shoot, fakes, drives, Curry inside, lays it up off the glass.
You're doing them a favor. Scratch the offense. This guy can't guard me. It's the first rules you learn in the playground.
Keegan Murray on Curry. Curry, a couple of hesitations and lays it in.
And Stanley Johnson getting the start with Monk, Westbrook, and Reeves. LeBron James at the center. Steph Curry steps back, knocks it down. He's 7 of 12 from the field.
Curry leans in, gets an open look, and hits a 3.
Chicago Bulls NBA record of 1990-91. Their last loss here at home in the playoffs as Curry fires again.
The rebound. Minute 30 left. Steph behind the back. Steph to the basket. Wait it up and in.
Let's lose control. Let's do it all night till we can't do it no more. Keep on rocking to.
Curry gets inside, lost it momentarily, flips it up and in. Back to 14.
Steady diet of pressuring Steph Curry the length of the floor. Gets to his spot and knocks it
beautifully. And they're waiting for the shooter. And Curry, a little show and go. Fake behind the back.
As Jerry Collins said, the show will come. And runs it down. There it is. Throws it out there. And then a little wizardry. And he's home free. And the Warriors have a nice lead.
You know, they used to say that Christian Brown is playing a great floor game tonight.
Well, they're going to give this foul to Zeke. No, he's going to do this.
Just got to put your hand up. You can't lunge at him.
But you see that left leg, and you don't have a challenge.
Cover for Bergeau. Good effort to get out to him. Final minute of the third. Curry step back three. Porzingis and Kuzma can't stay with number 30. A little show and go. Put it up and in. Try the foul.
I can't stop him. Look at him shaking his head. And Porzingis couldn't help himself. He just went flying. Watch his fake. Nope. Now you see me, now you don't. That is tough. Look at defenders chasing him all over the place.
And so they get an improved defense to go with this brilliant offense. They're going to make noise in the West. Curry around Covington, past Nurkic, lay it up and in.
Who's on him? You switch Covington onto him. Look at the moves. Counter. Back the other way, through the legs. Nurkic gets there too late.
That's the elbow jumper. It's not a layup and it's not a three.
Still valuable, especially when you're not scoring elsewhere.
Steph Curry! His improvement on driving to the basket the last couple of years.
Looney, Durant, Green up front, Iguodala. Curry in the backcourt. Curry with a beautiful move. Curry to the rim.
Out of bounds. The fact of the matter is, not one man can control.
With the ball, a 9-point game. But Golden State has had answers. The move, the drive, and the two. Scoops it home.
Well, when you've knocked down 5 threes tonight, it opens up opportunity.
Well, you're seeing it right now, and I bet they talk too. Well, and Jim, you know, yeah, they do. You know, Curry. You know, and one. They believe if we stay the course and play our defense. Look at that! What a crossover and finish! Outstanding play.
Jabari Parker picks up his third foul. That reminds me of the great.
Good look for Curry. As Curry comes up with a steal, he led the NBA in that department as well. Nice crossover move, layup, count it, and one. Both ends of the floor for Steph Curry as he gets on the board.
All of a sudden you turn it over, and now he gets it going in transition. What we didn't see is Curry on the celebration actually punches.
And in the safe hands, the productive, prolific hands of Steph Curry. In his bag, deep, like the fries are at the bottom. Transcendent performance here by Curry, Mark.
Says to Paul George, allow me to have this dance. That's a big-time move. And in my opinion, it is rated PG.
120 beats per minute, down to about 80, 85, so he can have better cardio moving forward in games. And at this rate, he's going to wear out and tire out Houston.
Absolutely ridiculous. Getting the switch they want. Sidesteps it. He got the exact same matchup on this trip.
Jalen Suggs in attack mode. Good follow from Bull. Curry yo-yoing the dribble against Carter. There's a bump, count it, and a foul on Wendell.
9-point lead, and you sense Curry and the Warriors moving in for a little bit of a kill here. Steph in his bag. Deep, like the fries were at the bottom.
The Memphis Grizzlies, and what's remarkable to me is how little he needs the basketball to be successful. It's a pretty team to watch with the constant movement and the passing.
Curry guarded by Ibaka. Steph on the drive by Wild. Tough shot! Circus time! Steph Curry.
Steph Curry with the ball handle. You watch him do this in pregame. The reason that when the curtains open up and the lights are on.
His brother's got 16. Make that 18.
Seth and Steph doing what they do.
I think he's got more of a chance of getting looks off pick and rolls than he does coming off pin downs and screens to handoffs.
Curry keeps the dribble and he gets it to go and one.
Number one bench scorer last season.
60 points from the bench.
Curry on the floor.
Starting to cook.
He sure is. He's starting to cook. It's going to be like this all season between D'Angelo and Steph. Your turn, my turn. 20 of the 27 points here by the backcourt.
There's about a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Curry working against none. Lets the three go. Scores it! Steph with a huge dagger.
Steph Curry over Kendrick Nunn for the knockdown dagger shot. Mama, there goes that man.
He was just announced today as Player of the Month for the month of April with good reason. 37-point average this month and goes to the line.
You can't help with the hand. You got to make him swing that ball to Toscano Anderson. Right now, this man right here with the basketball is the most dangerous dude in the gym right now. You have to make him swing that basketball. That's too easy for him.